Hi, I'm Irma Botvan. I'm here with Dr. Larry Berkelhammer. Dr. Berkelhammer has researched mindfulness practices to increase mastery and well-being. On your website, you talk quite a bit about mindfulness practice, which I know is very important to you. Could you tell us a lot about mindfulness practice?
You know, mindfulness is the foundation for everything that I write about on my website, in my blog, in articles I've published, in interviews. Mindfulness is foundational to everything, because if we're not aware of our thinking patterns, we can't change the way we think. We can't change our behavior unless we're aware of how we're behaving. So what is mindfulness practice? Mindfulness really is about, the definition I give of mindfulness I got from the contextual behavioral sciences, from Steve Hayes, Kelly Wilson, some of the founders of acceptance and commitment therapy, ACT. It's one of the new modern fields of psychotherapy. And their definition is, mindfulness is living in contact with the present moment. I feel it's like waking from a dream. You know how you'll be asleep and you're in a dream and you think, oh, I've got to do this thing. And then you start to wake up, and as you wake up, you realize, oh, it was just a dream. Whew, I don't have to do this thing. That's what mindfulness is like. When we practice mindfulness, it's like waking up from a dream, and we realize we have more choices than we ever imagined. It's the freedom of choice to act or not act. It's the spaciousness to see the bigger picture. It's kind of like looking at the earth from space. So the Dalai Lama talks about mind watching. He has that term, mind watching. A number of other people have used this. Alistair Cunningham, who is a psycho-oncologist, uses this also. Mind watching is about non-judgmentally noticing our thoughts, our sensations, and our emotions.
So it's more than just behavior then?
You know, it depends how you define behavior. Classically, behavior was something behavior was only something observable, objectively observable. But behavior is now being used in a different way. Our thinking processes, how we think is how we behave. That's our behavior too. It's a newer way of looking at it.
It gets a little confusing because on the one hand,
it is confusing.
Sometimes our brain just drops thoughts that we don't have control.
It's confusing to behavioralists too. But I just want to say what this is really about, what mindfulness is about, is it's not about getting rid of thinking. It's not about getting the mind so quiet that there are no more thoughts. I know there are people who think that that's the case, and there are some branches of mindfulness practice where they do believe that. But I come from the Theravadan tradition, and basically in the Theravadan tradition, it's not about quieting the mind to such an extent that you don't have thoughts anymore. It's about corralling the wandering mind. So I just want to say, for people who are looking to get into this, to learn it, I recommend MBSR. Stands for Mindfulness-Based Stress Reduction. It's an 8-week course. You can find it in every metropolitan area. Another way you can learn mindfulness is go to any Buddhist meditation center. There are forms of psychotherapy now, like ACT, which is acceptance and commitment therapy, mindfulness-based cognitive therapy, and others.
Okay, great. Okay, well, this is a big topic, and I think we're going to be continuing this particular topic in the next segment.
Good.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.